Okay, let me call on students. So, period 2. Ashley, what did you get for P for number 1? What is the value? 8. Say it one more time. 8. Very good. So, P is equal to 8. How many of you use the shortcut? Any of the shortcuts? Okay, so if I see from 1 to 4, what did I do? Times 4. So, we're multiplying by 4. How did I go from 2 then to P? What do I have to do? Times 4, the same thing. So, 1 times 4 is 4, so therefore 2 times 4 is 8. That's how Ashley and some of us got 8. Very good. David, what did you get for number 2? So, David, let's look at this. How do I go from 6 to 12? Okay, so I'm going to do times 2. What am I going to do at the bottom? Same thing, times 2. So what is n equal to? 14. That's the correct answer. It's as easy as that. Yes. Okay. Now, number 3. The problem for number 3 says, a boat travels 70 miles per hour. How far can it travel in 6 hours with the same speed? Set up a proportion and solve. So, it even says it in the directions. Set up a proportion. So, I'm first looking for this. A proportion. I'm not looking, oh, my answer is this, Miss Amali. Nope. I'm looking for the proportion. 70 miles per hour. How far can you travel in 6 hours? So, Linda, what is my proportion? What does the 70 represent? Just one of those. What is this? So the 70 represents miles. And look how I'm writing miles next to the 70, ladies and gentlemen. So you understand. I'll be waiting until I get your attention. Okay, 70 represents miles. How many miles do I, for 70 miles, how many hours does it take?
1.
How do you know it's 1?
Because it's going 70 miles per hour.
And what does per hour mean?
An hour.
An hour. So how long does it take me to go 70 miles?
1 hour.
So what do you think goes on the bottom?
1.
1 what?
Hour.
So that means I have miles on this side and hours on the bottom. Okay, read to yourself the question again and figure out, how can I fill this up? No, I'm not looking for what do you do. I'm looking for how do you fill this part. Like I said, I'm not looking for what you do. I'm saying, how do you fill these out? What do I fill them out with?
Miles, you do X or a variable?
Yep, a variable for X.
And then a 6 for hours.
If I read the question again, the second part of the question or the problem says, how far do you go in 6 hours? Do you know how far? Nope, so I put an X. Do you know how long, how many hours? Yes, 6. So this is a proportion. When you're taking a test, this is half of the answer. Just writing this. So don't skip it. All right, Mia, how many miles? Nope. How much? Yes, how'd you get 480? You are correct.
480. She's not.
Yes. So here at the bottom, I multiply by 6, right? Yeah. 1 times 6 is 6. So on the top, I'm going to do the same thing and multiply by 6. Now what if I don't know what that is? I go on the side and I multiply. and I get 480. So that means, 420.
Dude,
Okay.
You put too much trust into it. You put a tiny bit.
That's why I wanted to answer.
What is the issue?
Nothing.